Okay, so if you're watching this video and you can consider yourself very lucky, well, there is no such thing as luck. Everything is truly just a reflection of the frequency of vibration we're in. So in fact, you have attracted this information because the timing is right. I am indeed synchronistically communicating to you from a humongous window of opportunity. In this video, you will be exposed to everything that I've become. Because you see, I'm one of those individuals that had a very big dream in the early days. And today I'm about to turn 40, and I can tell you that I haven't stopped one day in the search for the pieces of the puzzle that will allow me to manifest my highest potential in this life. The grand celebration of the awakening of human consciousness to empower the human heart and bring peace to planet Earth. Yeah, I know it sounds big, huh? But let me tell you this, if you had ever had this strong feeling that somehow you're going to be responsible for changing the world and have a blast doing so, well, your time is now. I've had to sacrifice beautiful things to get where I am today, but here I am, and the puzzle is now complete, and you're going to be exposed to my life's project, a project that uses entertainment, joy, and celebration as a tool for the mass awakening of human consciousness, and a strategy that can easily have us in a very short period of time with the opportunity of connecting with tens of millions of people around the world, with a marketing network and spiritual strategy in place that surpasses anything you have seen before. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead so you get a little bit excited and know that this video is really something worth your time. Although you will be much more excited when you see all the pieces of the puzzle together and how everything connects, I'm going to jump ahead and mention that the founders and extraordinary entrepreneurs that made Zumba what it is today, Alberto Aguillon and Alberto Perelman, they are my high school buddies, and they have been very aware of my crazy big dreams of spirit, music, and the awakening of human consciousness. And today, they are waiting for what exactly is that I have to offer. If by any chance you're not familiar with Zumba, I really doubt it, but this is a Colombian multi-billion worldwide dance fitness phenomenon that has taken this world by storm. All because they were able to turn fitness into joy and excitement. With the slogan, "Party yourself into shape," this company has exploded globally in an amazing way. So right now, they are in more than 150 countries around the world, with not only 70,000 locations in the United States alone, and 95% of major gyms chains offering its programs here in the United States, but 14 million people take Zumba classes worldwide every week. Okay, so this is just one piece of the puzzle, so hold on to your seats because there is much love for you here. Okay, so definitely I have to tell you a little bit about myself and my story so you can understand the path that has brought me to where I am today and how all the dots connect. After a profound awakening experience back in August 1995, there has been no other passion for me but to assimilate, understand, put into practicality, transmit and express the fact that we are all truly one, that we all come from the same source, and at the same time we are all unique, sovereign, autonomous and divine beings, that everything is just a projection of our own consciousness, and that we are indeed the creators of it all, 100%. The fact that we are truly spirits traveling in knowledge, born from experience, and the fact that we are now ready to awaken collectively and remember our true nature so we can start to share this life reality experience as the true unconditional loving beings that we naturally are. So yes, for almost 2 decades now, I've been on this spiritual path in a very intense way. My passion has been to study and absorb everything I could put my hands on that I felt had something to do with my inner transformation. I've truly been a junkie for any kind of a spiritual information. But most importantly, I've always followed my heart and intuition. And today, I am a combination of a wide range of spiritual teachings, ideas, approaches, and practices. And this is the fact that allows me today to offer something new, something unique, something that our society is now truly waiting for. Okay, so back to my story. After 3 years of being immersed in this fanatical spiritual search, in 1998, I had another powerful spiritual revelation with the beat of the native drum. I have found my expression, music. the vehicle that was going to allow me to transmit and express what my spirit truly wanted to communicate. Later on, I connected the beat of the drum with what was happening in the electronic music scene and the big raves where thousands of people were gathering to dance. And this very particular sense of unity that developed in which personal creed, race, gender, age, sexual preference, and everything else that our mainstream society places so much emphasis on were integrated into a larger, unified experience. Well, if we look back and examine history, it's evident that our original human relationship to dancing was always for the purpose of worship, healing, and communicating with higher forces. It was a doorway to the soul or spirit within. Well, the goal of this project is to awaken experiential, spiritual understanding right there on the dance floor, to use entertainment as a tool for collective spiritual awakening. Electronic dance music is the only genre of music that didn't tend to stay localized like most other genres do, but it expanded to a global phenomenon, where today every major city on the planet has an electronic dance scene that joins together people of every race, religion, language, and political ideology. The DJ phenomenon has become a superstar trend with a force that gathers immense crowds. It's a colossal industry throughout Europe, UK, and Asia. Here in the United States has been gradually gaining momentum in the past few years. For example, in 2008, the Ultra, which is an outdoor electronic music festival that happens every March in the city of Miami, it broke the city record for tickets sold for a single event with 70,000. In 2012, 165,000 tickets were sold for this event. And in just 1 year, in 2013, a staggering 330,000 tickets were sold. So the massive economic power of dance music industry is global. The big DJs are now seen as superstars. They are constantly jumping from stadiums to arenas, gathering immense crowds, and frequently sharing the stage with well-known performing artists. Actually, Madonna appeared in Ultra 2012. People from every major city around the world are constantly flocking to electronic music events in record numbers, and the numbers just continue to grow. Okay, so this massive industry is really the first piece of the puzzle, a humongous global network that is already in place and that we can utilize to bring peace and experiential spiritual understanding to planet Earth. How? Entertainment has evolved out of the need of society to escape from real reality. Our contemporary approach to dance has a pure matter recreational pursuit in which the human spiritual significance simply does not exist. But what if the hedonistic view that society has towards the club, rave, entertainment industry could be transformed into an idea with tremendously positive transformational impact or real value to society? Well, I'm going to tell you something that you probably haven't heard before, but the club, rave, dance, entertainment industry specifically has the potential of becoming one of the most powerful places for direct contact with human essence and true experiential spiritual understanding. Neurotheologians, researchers who are studying the brain science of spiritual experience, have demonstrated that when an individual is having experiences of substantial and sustained personal meaning, transformation, and spiritual significance, there is a synchronization of the brainwave activity. This mechanically happens when the brainwave frequency is lowered and the individual retains conscious awareness of deeper, broader states of being. This is why meditation, yoga, tai chi, reiki, qigong, prayer, and all those activities that revolve around the relaxation of one's consciousness into deeper state of awareness have been associated as methods and tools to awaken experiential spiritual understanding. It's also scientific fact that after 23 minutes of exposing a human being to a constant beat, the individual goes automatically into trance or meditative state. This is the real reason why electronic music has exploded in such a way and why it's playing a major role in the dance community. Because what the constant beat is really doing is opening up human consciousness to a degree that it's vulnerable to absorb the grand magnificence of its own nature. This is why there has been an aspect of depth associated with the rave club culture, in which words like spirituality, community, oneness, peace, love, unity are part of the common vocabulary to describe the experience. Until now, the power of such experiences has been associated with crazy, frenzy, friendship, drugs, and an oversensory input atmosphere. While in fact, what is happening is a synchronization of the brainwave activity of the alpha and theta waves of the brain. A reduction of the veil is happening, allowing the individual to access a door to a more expanded perspective of who they are and what this reality is all about. But society has not yet validated this experience. Well, my mission is to take advantage of the club entertainment environment to broadcast a completely new vibration, one that is capable of validating this experience. Dance will be praised as a spiritual tool once again, and people will start awakening to very profound experiences that will unfold right there on the dance floor. The resonance of this vibration will inevitably generate a profound impact on society as a whole. Okay, so most of you that are receiving this invitation belong in some way, shape or form to the self-help industry. But some of you don't, so I just want to mention that what we have come to know as the New Age movement, the mind, body, spirit connection, and everything that revolves around the self-help industry is the medium responsible for the magnificent awakening of human consciousness, the remembering of our unlimited potential as spirits having a human experience, the true purpose of why we're here. And it's a fact, the collective awakening to a greater reality has already begun. Now more than ever, people are turning to gurus, motivational speakers, wellness programs, seminars, workshops, and all kinds of products, looking for the information, the methods, and techniques that will unlock the doors for meaning and a better tomorrow. People want guidance, self-empowerment, joy, abundance, success, and are willing to pay for it. Everyone is interested in waking up to a greater reality that automatically invite us to live in peace and harmony, in a life full of fulfillment, creativity, passion, joy, true freedom, and abundance. So, not only the potential market for this project is the music industry, but the entire planet. And the fact is that the awakening of human consciousness is going to be the biggest market opportunity that human history has ever experienced. And the time to jump into this wave and ride the crest of this amazing global transformation is now.
And I have a big dream that I still need to share and to radically transform and change lives.